A useful feature of Polaris is its ability to deduplicate records. Records can be deduplicated when files are imported, when you save a bibliographic record, or when you press the Replace or Check for Duplicates icon in the bibliographic record. This tutorial provides instructions on how to merge duplicate bibliographic records manually. When you press Save, Polaris will automatically check for duplicates. However, you can choose to deduplicate the bibliographic record even if you don't need to save the record by pressing the Check for Duplicates icon. This icon is in the Bibliographic Records toolbar and looks like a green number 2 next to a yellow check mark. When you click on this icon, a new window will open that displays any possible duplicate records. If there are no duplicates, the Records to Replace section will not list any records. If there are no duplicates, you can click on Cancel to close the screen. If there is a possible duplicate, it will show the records in the lower part of the screen labeled Records to Replace. Check each one carefully, because they are not always true duplicates. For example, a crit record that includes a book will appear as a match to the bibliographic record for only the book. These records should never be merged. In this example of Skippy John Jones, you can see that Polaris identified potential duplicates that are different formats. These are not true duplicates. There is a column on this window labeled System Detected Duplicate that will list the fields that cause the record to be detected as a duplicate. Many of these records only share an ISBN. If two records were exact duplicates, additional match points would appear in the System Detected Duplicate column. These can include the OCLC number in the 035 subfield A, UPC numbers, the title in the 245 subfield A, and the LCCN, or the Library of Congress control number. To review the records, double-click on the possible duplicate bibliographic record that you would like to check. Arrange the two bibliographic records side by side and check the match points. The bibliographic record that you want to keep must be the first one you search and press the Check for Duplicates icon from. If the second record is better, close the first record and the Replace Check for Duplicate window, and leave the second record open. Click on the Duplicate button in this record. When the new Replace Select for Duplicates box shows up, choose Replace All or Replace Selected. Be careful if you have multiple titles appearing. You may need to select just one of the titles and press Replace Selected instead of Replaced All. You will get a message asking if you are sure you would like to replace the record. Click OK to continue. If you do not want to merge the records, click Cancel. After pressing OK, all item records and holds linked to the record that will be overlaid will be moved to the record that will be retained in the database. The bibliographic record number that was merged will appear in a new 035 field. There are times when you know you have a duplicate record, but it does not populate in this window. This may happen with provisional bibliographic records because they have not been indexed. You will need to search for the control number in order to merge the records. To bring up the duplicate, click on the magnifying glass with the plus sign icon. This opens the Find tool. Search for the record that you know is a duplicate. When you double-click on the title, it will appear in the Check for Duplicates window. You can then click on Replace All to merge the two records. This has been a tutorial about merging duplicate bibliographic records. If you have any questions, please email help@ccslib.org.